Happy and Merry Christmas, everyone, for the last chapter of Ayakashi Triangle, chapter 114 of the year. Not only the one before Christmas, the last one before Christmas, but the next chapter is going to be released in 2023, according to the sources that I read. So, last chapter of the year, last chapter before Christmas. Happy goddamn whatever you celebrate, because this is Griever, and we're going to talk about chapter 114, because actually, there is one thing I like about this chapter. It's the panty shots, clearly. Clearly the panty shots. But the second thing that I actually like about this chapter is the fact that Garaku's involved and Matsuri's mother's involved. And Matsuri's mother is the one who actually not only stops Garaku from heading out and said, listen, you're super powerful because of your popularity as an artist. I like this line saying, if you keep skipping out on your manager, you keep skipping out on art shows and stuff, your popularity is sort of like the Christmas spirit. Let's use Christmas example. I was going to use the Zeus example because there is one with that. But the prayers to the gods give them power. Christmas spirit in Elf, which not my favorite Christmas movie, but a lot of people love it. It's okay. But Christmas spirit is what gets the sleigh off the ground. That's why the sleigh can fly, is due to people's Christmas hope and Christmas spirit and their belief. And if you believe in Santa, the sleigh flies. If you don't, it doesn't fly. So same idea here is that I imagine Garaku's sort of the same idea. The less and less popular he becomes and less relevant, the weaker he'll become. Now, will he ever fully disappear? I don't think so, but he might get far weaker as a result, right? So she mentions this, and I really like that detail, but I also like the fact that she's the one who sent Rio out, and she's the one saying, if Shadow Mai is truly not the source of all this corruption that's been happening, this now ongoing plot thread that we've been seeing lately, this Ayakashi corruption that's been going on, if she's actually not the source, we need to fucking figure out what is. And sends Rio as the secret agent on her own mission to not destroy the corruption, but capture the corruption so they can figure out where it's come from, what it is, what it's doing, whatever they can get out of it, right? So two aspects of this chapter that I really, really enjoy. Because Garaku's going to go head off to help them and no, you probably shouldn't do that. They can handle themselves just fine. You know, you can't always save them at the end of the day. And I like that, because Garaku seems to be sort of a mentor character, but he can make mistakes as well. So I like that. And then, once again, Matsuri's mother being, thinking 3D chess while the rest of them are playing checkers. I like that. I really like that aspect. Now, what I don't like is, no, I do like the panty shots. Everyone likes panty shots. Men, women, whatever in between. Everybody likes a good drawn panty shot, okay? If you watch manga or watch anime and read manga long enough, everyone likes a good old-fashioned panty shot. Especially these ones. Very detailed. Like, they're not even simple. They got, like, a little bit of frill at the top and all that shit. So, clearly some Victoria's Secret shopping been going on. But, do they have that in Japan? I wonder. What's the equivalent to a Victoria's Secret in Japan? I'm curious. Anyways, fact of the matter is that what I don't like is the fact that, okay, so they made this whole thing, it's in the butt. Of course it's in the butt. And they had to have the tentacle monster go inside the butt of a teenage girl. And rip out rip the anal beads out of her. Okay. Cool. Fine dandy, whatever. It's for the hentai fans alone. But what I find even, she literally created a fake one, put it in her ass. But my question is, how the hell, I just have questions. Maybe I shouldn't be questioning it because I'm a little curious about the logistics of this. So she assumed that that's what he was going to go after. Find Danny, he's a Kappa. But then, not only did the Kappa not notice, she managed to create this thing. How did she know how far? Because it's this ball that doesn't actually exist. It sort of materializes when they take it out. It's sort of a soul sort of idea. It's not something that you go into the button like when you're when you're doing anything but related, it's not like, oh shit, what am I hitting? You know what I mean? Like, so it's not like materialized in that regard from what I understand from the chapter and what I understand from the lore. So she inserts this real physical thing, I'm assuming, into her ass, and then that's the one that he finds, and he's like, oh yeah, there's nothing suspicious about the fact that I found it. Like, how did she know, like, she put one in front of the other? Like, did she find the other one, take it out, and be like, alright, you're going in first, and then you're going in? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much about this, man, but I just find it creepy. I find the whole thing kind of like, this is literally made because clearly the author just wants to make a fucking hentai. Like, I swear to Christ, like, that's, just wants to make a hentai. Because there are uncensored versions of this manga being released. And now there's an anime coming out. Maybe I'll react to the trailer. Apparently there's a trailer dropping. So maybe I'll react to that trailer. That's going to be censored to the nines. It's going to have to be. But yeah, I just... For every good thing I like about this chapter, I'm just like, am I really sitting here? Like, I feel like, yeah, every guy's a pervert, so I don't mind that. But even for me, I'm sitting back like, yeah, I know I'm a pervert. Every guy's into tits and ass and all that shit. You know, like, I'm done pretending that we're not. But the fact of the matter is that when even I, knowing that, reading this, and I'm like, God, I feel fucking a little creepy right now. Like, Jesus. Like, the fact that I'm sitting here reading this and going, yeah, I'm even feeling a little uncomfortable. Like, okay, well, how far are we going with this? Like, there's tasteful ways to do sex, and then there's just, like, pick an avenue. Is this going to be a hentai, or am I reading a real manga? Take your pick. I'm not saying there's not great hentai stories. I've read more than my fair share of really good written dialogue hentai stories. Or border on it, the softcore versions of that, right? Like soft H. But, like, I feel like this manga can't decide what it wants to be. And because I'm going into it, reading it like it's still a really icchi shonen battle one, and then when we get stuff like this, I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be reading this right now. I'm supposed to be reading manga, not hentai. So, like, I'm just left and right side of the brain are sort of like in a bit of a battle with chapters like these. I don't know. What do you guys think? Merry fucking Christmas, I guess. I guess there'll be, you know, everybody wanted a white Christmas. Here you go. I guess some people are really going to enjoy it and really make this Christmas white. But anyways, yeah, so not exactly the family-friendly topic for a Christmas video, is it? So thankfully this one's out of the way, and for future videos it'll all be on the up and up from now till 2023, because once again this is the last chapter of the year. But yeah, goddamn, like, sometimes you can go a little far, and once again, like, and that's fine, but I don't read the series for that, you know what I mean? It's a part of that, but it's sort of like all the other icchi mangas and shows I've watched. It's like, yeah, I like the fan service, fairy tale, heavy fan service, still shonen battle, you know, as many titties as you see in fairy tale and panty shots, it's still a shonen battle manga at the end of the day, and I still see that part of it. Chapters like this one are just going a little bit too much in the other direction for me sometimes. So, but what do you guys think? Once again, not judging if you like it, and once again, I don't think it's poorly drawn, and I don't think, like, if you're into that shit, that's fine, but I go on other sites for this type of stuff. I don't go on a manga reading site for this. So, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. Happy and Merry Christmas. Like, comment, and subscribe. Drink responsibly as always, and we'll see you back here next time, next year, for chapter 115. Hopefully we go more on the Garoku and the whole corruption storyline next chapter. Okay, we'll leave the Kappa Toad Beak Turtle thing going after teenage girls' asses. We'll leave that in the back in the rear view mirror for a few chapters. Okay, all right. Can we agree on that? All right, let's keep it clean. It's Christmas time. Let's try to keep it a little on the up and up. So, all right. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.